There was once a village where not a single mirror existed. No one knew the shape of their nose. No one knew the color of their hair. No one had ever seen the lines of their own face. And yet, they lived without worry. Children grew up recognizing each other by their laughter, by their footsteps, by the way someone's voice softened when speaking their name. When they asked their parents, "What do I look like?" the parents never described features. They would smile and answer, "You look like kindness when you share. You look like courage when you speak the truth. And you look like light when you laugh." One day, a traveler arrived, and with him he carried something no one in the village had ever seen: a mirror. The villagers gathered around, curious. The first person to look into it gasped, "So, this is my face?" One by one, they all stared into the polished glass. Some were delighted, some were shocked, some frowned, whispering about crooked noses, wrinkled skin, uneven smiles. For the first time, they began to compare. Conversations that once began with warmth, "I'm happy to see you," now began with judgment. "Her hair is smoother than mine. His teeth are straighter than mine. Am I as beautiful as them?" The traveler had given them a mirror, but it had stolen their peace. The village elder watched this with sadness, and one evening he gathered everyone together. He spoke softly, but his words carried deep weight. "For generations, we lived without mirrors, and in all that time, no one cared about wrinkles or crooked smiles. We cared about kindness. We cared about honesty. We cared about love. But now, you see your reflection, and you forget what truly matters. You forget that beauty is not what the eyes see, but what the heart feels." The villagers were silent. Slowly, they began to understand. A mirror can show your face, but not your character. It can reveal your wrinkles, but not your wisdom. It can display your smile, but not the joy you bring to others. So they chose to put the mirror away. And once again, they learned to recognize beauty not in appearances, but in presence. And here is the truth this story leaves us with. In our world, mirrors are everywhere. Not just the ones made of glass, but the glowing screens in our pockets. Every day we measure ourselves against reflections, photos, and comparisons. But maybe the people of that village were right, because one day your face will change. But the way people feel when you walk into a room, that will remain. Your true identity is not what you see, but what others feel when you are near. The world will forget your face long before it forgets your soul.